Alright, so I'm going to give this game Off-Road Drive one last chance. And I'm going to take advice from whatever everybody has said. So as you can see here, this vehicle has the middle ground for both suspension stiffness or shock stiffness and clearance. And wheels are the defaults. But just because if I remember right, the kind of surface that we'll be dealing with had a lot of hard and loose surfaces, we'll go with the Jungle Stalker 38s, I'm thinking. Yeah. Doesn't seem the most probably good for the situation. Because I remember there was just a lot of rock faces and stuff you had to climb in this one. And the wheels, when the game loads, the wheels always look like they flip out before they actually get attached still. Alright, so this is a balanced vehicle, hopefully. And I already hit something hard. Luckily I bounced off of it and I can keep going. Alright, let's, whoops. That's what I meant to do. Switch to low gear, lock the differentials, and now we can keep moving. And just lower the tire pressure already, just in case. It'll maybe help in these sections. Like, I don't know if it'll necessarily help in this section, but if there is any mud later on, at least it'll already be lowered. I don't think the disadvantage is too severe. Well, it'll actually be bad that I did that, but if I get stuck, I can always raise it. Alright, so it's wanting me to winch here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Maximum power on the winch, and we can get up. Not too much trouble there. I don't like sections like this because it's really difficult to tell like which rocks are going to stop you and which ones you can just kind of bump over. But doing alright so far. I will admit I tried this once before with wrong wheels and it was a bit more difficult, so I'm not sure if it's actually I know the path or if the wheels are better, but knowing the path is literally 90% of the battle, when you just gotta know which rocks you can basically climb over and which ones will screw you over. Whoa, whoa. I'm surprised how bouncy the suspension is, even with it being at what's basically stock. You know, this vehicle's far from stock, but for the game, what they set as defaults, it still bounces quite a bit. I always just thought it was me setting up the vehicle in ridiculous manners, but not entirely. Alright, so this is the part I'm dreading, where you basically have to climb a 90-degree wall. I don't see how I'm gonna do this. Alright, obviously we're gonna have to use the winch some. Let's see here. Looks like I can kind of get up this, like, maybe. Come on. Come on. Alright. The winch auto off still doesn't ever work in a good time, so I always have to manually hit it off. Alright, so now just keep moving. Oh, come on. Yes. Going good, going good. Alright, hard uphill. Oh, up here? I think? Yeah. Right, maximize the winch force. Oh, come on. Oh no, I don't want to get pulled too far to the left. Overturned? You better not respond me. I'm doing perfectly fine. Alright, winch auto off finally kind of worked at an appropriate time. That's amazing. I need to just get over this rock somehow. Best way is probably just to yank myself with the winch, which is gonna break, so let's just take it off. The other... what the hell? Why not try this? Wrong direction? What? This game doesn't make sense sometimes. There we go, come on. See, this section I hadn't actually done. So as you see, I lost a lot of time because it's just a new section. Whenever there's a new section, you're just gonna lose so much time. Like, unless you know exactly what angle you're supposed to take everything at. And that's what gets ridiculous. Having to know exactly what angle everything needs to be taken at. Based on, like, you should be able to just kind of assume certain ones and it'll work. But it seems like there's one, maybe two specific paths you need to take on every section, otherwise you'll get stuck or go really slow or something. So I don't even know where the road is. Okay, somehow I found the road. First out of 10, there you go. Well, that went better than expected. Again though, that was a lot of just, I've done it before. And just recently, mind you, this is about a month or two after the last time I actually recorded the last video, even though, you know, I take time to upload things so it doesn't look like that. Alright, let's switch to low gear, and we gotta winch out of this because, well, we're stuck. Well, I should lower the tire pressures. That'll probably help me get through here. Ay, 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 look at this. Look at this section, man. Winch again. It's gonna have to winch the whole way through here. Alright. 10th place. And there's more mud right here. Oh, I didn't have one of the differentials locked or something. That was probably why it was slowing me down a lot. Oh well. Difficult obstacle. Great. This is the difficult obstacle. That's one of the easiest ones I've ever been through. I could winch or I could... Yeah, there it goes. It got grip. Come on, just keep holding that grip. Alright, difficult obstacle. Are they like trying to be ironic whenever they say difficult obstacle and it's one of the easiest things I've ever done usually? Like, both times difficult obstacle, it's like it's nothing compared to a lot of the other things I've had to go through. Like smooth right turn is more difficult, it seems like. Sheesh. Climbing on this rock seems like it's easy enough though. I don't know. I guess we're going left here. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go straight or left. Shoot. I think left. I see a sign right there. It's left. I mean straight. God, I can't talk. I almost went left though. Difficult obstacle. Let's see if this one's actually difficult. Not really. Oh, wait. No. Not too bad. A little bit more difficult than the last ones where I actually had to stop for a second, but not hard. Really. And now I just kind of got myself stuck. Let's just reset. I don't know if I can get out of that. That other guy is just flying. I have no idea how he's doing that. Okay. Can I lower the tire pressure anymore? Doesn't seem like it wants to go down any lower. As long as I'm going over 5 kilometers an hour, I won't bother with the winch. Okay, so far so good. Deep water is worrisome. That's okay. Honestly, this is really exciting area to watch for that guy over there. It's just like they're literally going through a pile of mud. Doesn't seem very exciting. I mean, the most exciting part is like, hey, that guy got stuck. Gotta turn that winch off manually, otherwise it's gonna yank me along. Oh, difficult obstacle. Okay, sure. Let's see. Yep, that was so difficult. Oh, shoot. I gotta be over here. I almost tried to climb that rock or something. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Okay. That is not the right way. That was the wrong path. I wasn't paying much attention, I guess. I'm actually gaining ground in this section because I was at 5th a second ago. That's amazing. Is this a difficult obstacle? Yes, it is. I like that. Every time I see difficult obstacle, I know it's not even going to be that bad. It's weird that it's not upshifting at all. I mean, it's automatic, so you know, I can't influence it, but like the part where I crossed the difficult logs, it kind of would have made sense to just make a quick upshift because I want to cross it so slow. Whatever. I'm still gaining ground through this section somehow, which is still a huge surprise to me. Simply from lowering tire pressure. Mostly, at least, I think. That looks like a difficult obstacle, that tree right there. Or that, not a tree, that's a slab of rock, isn't it? I really don't know why it's not trying to upshift ever, though. I mean, I'm okay with it as long as there's no high speed areas. I mean, even if I put it into high gear, I would still probably be in first, which, yeah, here, like right here. Better upshift. There we go. Well, I managed to pull out second. Wait, first somehow. Wow, just because I was able to zoom through there. Well, so far the advice has worked out. That is good news. What is that? I'm looking at the ghost instead of looking at me. That's weird. I mean, so far it's worked out. You know, I'm... Alright, lock everything. Switch to low gear. Lower the tire pressure. Did I lower that? I didn't lower it. Come on. There you go. You know what? Let's just go ahead and restart, and I'll lower the tire pressure at the start. And that way I'll lose just a little less time there. Alright, is tire pressure falling? Well, I hit lower and it's not maxed out. Alright, now it's lowering. Yeah, I'd hit it again for some reason. Seems like I'm getting through here a little bit faster. So that's good. Alright, through there. Another puddle. Wow, they were moving. They must be in high gear. I don't bother to change enough, probably. I'm usually just, I don't want to lose the momentum by risking it or whatever. Like, as long as I have momentum, I'm happy. Alright, you can downshift to first. There you go. I know it's kind of a weird place to winch for the angle I'm driving, but it looks less steep right here. Alright, well, somehow they really sped through here everybody else. But I feel like I did alright for how difficult of a section that was. So that's kind of frustrating. Whoa, camera. It wasn't coming along, it just got tired and took a break. My usual strategy is, like I said, as long as I'm about 5 or higher, I won't winch. Alright, need the winch. Wow, we're doing terrible, even though I don't feel like I'm even moving that slow. I feel like I'm moving at a perfectly decent pace. That's frustrating, you know? I don't feel like I'm doing bad, but I'm sucking, you know? Alright, I'm keeping it above 5. Again, that seemed to be good enough last time, but this time just keeping it above 5 in those slow sections doesn't seem like it's enough. Okay, alright, come on. Yes, alright, good, good, good. We got this. Up over those logs. Uh-oh. Somebody lost. Surprised they would leave the vehicle there. It's probably $100 in metal at least. Okay. Shift into high gear real quick. Try to get through that high speed section a little faster. Am I supposed to go which way? I really don't know which way. That looks like a dead end, so I'm thinking this way. Winch. Alright, perfect. Out of there. Try to go to high gear for a second. It looks like there's a high speed section, yeah. I guess switching into high gear whenever there's not mud is probably, or climbing or anything is probably useful. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, I should have used high gear a little more, I guess. Now, question is, did I somehow still get first in the end? 62 points is a first, barely. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. I will admit this was my third try recording it, though. You won't get that niceness the other time, so when shit hits the fan, you'll be seeing it. But I only was on that first section of that first course. So in the end, I didn't, you know, I don't know. I'm proud of myself. I got through it. And it was, again, thanks to the advice to just stop putting insane setups on the vehicles. So that was helpful. Anyways, I'll do it. I am repicking this game up and we'll get through these. So until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.